was really messy. But from the title of this video, you can um, see why I'm posting. I don't know why I feel like I'm in a jail cell right now, but I don't like that feeling. Y'all, I don't know why I am getting comments about my videos. I know why, because people are haters. That's what I feel like, but I feel like it's the outside looking in and prejudging. And I understand that because I literally got a song, y'all. It's I'm not a baby mom, disrespect me. You're on the outside looking in. It's literally saying just what I'm saying. Like, you don't know me, bro. And yes, I decided to go live because I'm tired of my phone cutting off when I'm making videos, bro. And then I decided to post it, not to post it. But it is what it is, man. I wanted to be the type of mom since my children was babies to record videos. And sorry if y'all hear my skin rubbing together because it's definitely dry. But I, as a young mother, I was 25 with five. It was like I was the only person in the world with that many kids. Even at 16, 17, 8, even when they came out with 16 pregnant, y'all, I ain't trying to go all down that line, but I said I'm gonna go live just so I don't even run out of space. Cause I'm not playing about my children, bro. I am not playing about my children. And I get y'all want to say some stuff, but I just know me personally. It's not something I am proud of. The way I would just pull up on, I mean, I can't even pull up on you about a man. I could be in love with this man, obsessed with this man, and knowing what he doing. And I won't even pull up about that. I don't even pull up if you owe me money. I don't move from my inside me unless you call me a B. Sometimes I could get back in my inner self if I got enough people around to help me calm down. And that's something I'm not proud of. Man, that junk got me fired once. This man called me a B, bro. I got a whole video. That's what I'm saying. Y'all come look at the shorts, the clips, and y'all don't even go down the line. Bro, I got fired from a job from somebody calling me a B. I never thought I would let words hurt me, bro. Like I said, I was a mom. I grew up, bro. I'm just so tired of making a video and have to talk about my old videos because new people saying stuff. Bruh, I check my views. You all the way up here and I'm still at 3 something views back there. You ain't even been back that way. Or I'm still at 2 views. So you ain't even looked at this video. So it just be making me just really feel some type of way. It is, but I gotta unlike and unfollow. But you still be on your comment. As I was saying, when I tell you it's a whole notepad up here. Every time I say something about my mouth, I got 25 different things I'm writing down in my head. I don't even know which to shoot at you first. But I know one thing that I am not gonna forget, and that is about the subject. I'm not gonna forget is that's just about my kids, bro. Ugly face crying, no, kinda, but not really. I just don't like that. I be sitting here liking people video just because I watch it. I don't comment on a lot of stuff, but y'all like to see unreal behind stuff. And then when it come on the news about certain stuff, then you all shocked. Because people sit here and post only the good great times. Only when they taking trips and travels and stuff. They don't post the bad times when they come back and they in debt. Now they blaming everybody but themselves. You don't see me and mine dip out nowhere. I feel like that need to be accredited. This is actually a college course. Like, and I feel like I go off in my videos when I punish my children, and I don't even be trying to, bro. But I feel like I have tried for, like, you can see it's posted back 5 years when I tried to do YouTube. But because I never wanted to say names of my family, I never wanted people to really comfort my children, and or it was, I'm be honest, me, like, I didn't feel comfortable always having cute little videos of my kids and never me. Because it's like I just didn't want my kids always just looked at, bro. Even now, I don't even post them anymore. On any, I'm grown, they growing, and it just like, okay, when they was a baby, I thank God for that, slow motion era. But it was still bad stuff going on. People was looking for people children back then. Trust me, I know, and they still looking for them now. And I just mine's done developed. Mine's just I post them around me. So I was very insecure with myself. I was very insecure with everything around me pertaining to me. I had a low job. I was not married, and I had a bunch of kids. And I didn't want my kids to be just labeled. Like, they seriously be labeling them if they do something bad. See, if they would have had a father around, no, maybe. But sometimes having a father around ain't even all this cooked up to be. Yeah, I swear to God, I done got off the subject. I know, and the point of my video actually was because this morning I got on to my son and I realized I was getting on to him on a video. I didn't know I was gonna fully get on to him like that, but he tricked me. He came to my room beating on my door. They not allowed to do that in the morning. I get my kids up. I even get their snacks and stuff prepared. I even make sure they got everything they need the day before the day of. I lost my job, bro. I'm trying to think about something. I don't got time for soon as I come in my room and try to just do anything positive. Try to clean up and sweep. You beating on my door like you the police. And then I just seen you every day, and just a minute ago. And now you asking for stuff. So he came to my room, and I always said, every time I leave my room now, I'm gonna cut on my camera. I said that before. That seemed to scare my kids before. I'm gonna go down the line, but I'm gonna just go back to this. I cut the video on, thinking it was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna give my son the deodorant, and them getting up, but he tricked me. He was asking for his sister deodorant. He said, "Mom, Jay needs some deodorant." So I'm like, oh, now why she didn't tell me that yesterday? So I'm getting the deodorant. And, the little Arm& Hammer deodorant. I love Arm& Hammer. So I'm getting the deodorant. So I go to the door. And he up there talking about, and I'm going to need one of them too. Hmm. I guess for the camera, I should have been like, okay, son. But the mama in me that know my son, it just came out. Are you crazy? Like, I was like, mm, I was in his butt. I was chewing him up. You treat me and you don't know your deodorant, and I know that ain't the same shirt that you came in late with. This ain't no mother freaking 27-year-old. This a 12-year-old. Bro, you just got from suspension and the other suspension, and you just got saved from being suspended, and you get in trouble, huh, every day. I mean, when is this gonna start? Since the first day you enter school for the first time in your life, from a kid, you been acting like this. As soon as I made videos and started posting stuff, now new people that don't know my life want to come and say stuff. Look, I only post. I'm gonna be honest. I started only posting after I finally had the nerve to say to myself, I love myself. I never thought I'd say that in years. I believe I said that in a video once. I never thought I'd say that. And then I just was like, I mean, my kids love me. And I just started posting. I tried to train myself to talk only at a certain tone. Never to really get mad at them. Y'all, I spent hours, days editing videos. Because my kids would be cursing. I'ma just be honest. I might be laughing, but I promise you, the times in the videos, if I would have just posted them, you wouldn't have seen that laugh. And I had to edit me. I didn't have that many parts. I just felt like I'm a dumb mom, and I ain't want nobody to judge me. Cause I'm all like, calm down. No, stop that. No, no, no. Okay, you guys. When I should have been, okay, you hit my freaking son. That's me. Girl, now put your hand on my son again. I know, like that. And people want to call you ghetto. I mean, what? So, so the video thing just, and I wasn't married. I just had a basic job, two jobs. That was just basic jobs to the world. Like, even though I'm busting my butt and I'm a single parent, that's another thing. I never wanted to talk about my baby father. I actually wanted to be the mom that said she got the insemination done, but then I was just scared people gonna think, do you a dummy? And then I was scared my family gonna be like, oh my God, now why would she lie to them people like that? Yeah, trust me, I got a point. I know it be sound like I'm rambling. We can go back to the Judea story. Why don't play with my kids, all that. But I'm gonna go how I wanna go, if you don't mind. I hope you don't. And trust me, that wasn't me coming out me. So that's why I'm trying to change it. I'm just saying that's just how I be thinking. I go what I think and then I just say it. But people feel like when you on one side, you be rambling talking about something else when you was talking about these souls. You sit in front of weird people that just talk about the same thing all the time. That's weird. How you don't see that as weird? The same doggone thing. That's why so many people like to talk to me. I need to actually stop doing that. Because I can relate to a lot of people. I be done jumped in. See how I just changed the subject again? But that's how I do. I jump in and out like that. Like, if you got a situation where you going through, I feel like I like to talk to people. And I like to learn people. I just feel like that's what we're here for. Not necessarily going to school and nothing like that. But I do try to. I know that might me sound like I'm dumb, but when Adam and Eve was here, and the rest of the millions and billions of people, school was not here. Now, who invented school? Now, without looking it up on Google, who was the first person that invented a school? And math. Like, that's the most dangerous subject ever. But I tell you what, my kids will tell you. Now, I hope they don't even see this video because, well, I don't even count because they know it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like talking about that stuff right now. We can talk about the jazz thing because that was the point of the video. But let me just tell you how real I am with my children. Bro, I really feel like school should have been closed before the pandemic. And after the pandemic, especially. I got on this. I might not my legs on. But I just was seeing that I was teaching my kids basic worldly stuff that they should have learned in first grade. And they already in middle school. And I go into high school. Now, my girls is smart, but still. When it comes to money, the most important thing ever, y'all just don't even understand. Y'all ain't got no class to teach you the value of it. Y'all ain't got no class to teach you to clean up. None of your teachers, my teachers didn't have to teach us that. We just know not to do that around our mama. We did not do that. Find a penny, pick it up. All day long you have a good look. Yep, find a stain, clean it up. Find this, pick it up. That's the rules and the rules. Now you can say I was a bad kid, whatever. I wasn't no dirty kid. And I felt like as a child, my mama was kind of harsh. But in the little world, though. But as an adult, I'm seeing like, I thought, clean up behind your kids. As a kid, right? And they ain't asked to be here. That's all I was doing. Like a devilish slave. Like a devilish slave, clean up behind my children. Just because I didn't get a lot when I was younger. Just buy them a lot. But when I was younger, stitching cords was, I think they sold them like with the sign on it that just said, will not break when you tan that suit. I never heard nobody say nothing about no defects. Bro, we were locked out the door. My sister would hit up, bust us out the head with shoes. Like, even in the middle of church, my mama just threw that bitch. My preacher was like, hey, you can't do that next time. I thought, now why did she, when I seen the whole thing go down, I'm like, now why she, now I'm very protective of my sister. And my mama would tell you that too, but I just couldn't believe at the distance. It was like, boom, and then she walked right up there and got the shoe. And then I think she did it again. He just had to like go to her and say, you know, like, let's take that outside. Yeah, and nowadays, it just like, you can slip up and say a cuss word. Things that the teacher's teaching, because I know they was what I taught them about how to cuss. But baby, that's what the editing, I mean, the fight. Motherfucker, I sell you on the street. Huh? Bro, I get $50 for you, nigga. Like, just, bro, what is y'all talking about? And then they beating each other. Well, my son beating up my other son. Then I'm like getting on to him because he beating him up. Then I'm getting ready to upload another video, so I'm getting ready to edit it. Then you beating up on my daughter. Or you calling everybody in the cubbies. And then it just make me be like, you know what? And then I'm spoiling the girls. And once again, in the video. And then my daughter, my son like, oh, that thing recorded. She like, I don't give a nigga, I'll beat your mother. And now say something. He just said that thing was recorded. Now at first I thought they forgot to record it. And my daughter Jay, she bet that like, y'all know that thing recorded. You know, on one video. And she went off in the same video a little bit later. And it was me just running in the store, y'all. Me going to pick up some food out the thing, and I know I don't need to bring them in there because I already ordered the food. And if they go in there, I'll eat that. It smells good. Nah, I wish I had that. I ain't know I had that. Now you got people thinking I don't even feed. Like, all the extra sound effects be unnecessary. They got to stand it off. But when my mama, it's like, I'm not trying to necessarily say brain extension cords back out, no. But I mean, maybe it was something behind it. Cause I never, when we went to the store, I don't even ever remember going to the grocery store one. And when she came home with grocery, if we did go, we ain't put nothing in that buggy. Not unless we extra looked at her. Like I don't even think we touched nothing. I think I did touch something a time or two. They ain't gonna lie. And that's when my mom was trying to be. I don't even think she was paying attention. So I think it was in the buggy, and she took that bit out. But then she ended up putting it back in there because they told her the total. But no, no Aki up, no Aki on them. Like I don't care what my family say. Everything that happened to me and my mom when I got older was things that my mom brought on herself. Like, and that's a whole nother subject. But that's what I'm saying. With my kids, I started having kids. Y'all, I did not want to ever punish them. But they began to get so just. And we not talking 10 and 11. We talking baby. And I think it was in my genes that I gave to my children that make them act out. So I feel like, and that might not even be true, but I feel like it is because every last one of them act just like me, times 10. In my family, the ones that raised me, they would say that I spoiled my children too much. But because I just felt like, man, I ain't never had shit, man. Never. I had my first birthday when I was down 20, 30. Well, I don't, take 30 back. Now I'm 20 something. Oh, my kids know that. I'm forever in my 20s, believe it. But I had my first birthday 3 years, two, I think this the third year. 3 years ago, my family showed up, and that was my first birthday ever in my life. And they ain't show up here necessarily for me. They had a funeral, but it was around my birthday. Thank God. So I still say it's, but that was weird when I found that out. But y'all, I paid for my whole birthday, everything. That's another thing I wanted to talk about too, bro. How they just act like when some a family member can comment and you just ride that wave, bro. Is you crazy? And then when you go trying to defend yourself on a comment, you kind of look crazy, like, cause the cousin like you do know me, and I'm like, bro, I don't know you for real. How you don't know me? Cause I don't. When the last time I talked to you? When the last time you seen me? Oh, she wanna act like that. Oh, I guess this internet hype thing. Then you got lights on it. I know y'all up, come on. Internet fame. I see when I got rich, what I'm gonna get my kids a horse, even though they dirty. Now they don't like to clean up, and that's the only reason I go off, y'all. I'm telling you, well, no, I go off because they be bad at school. Because that's what I was talking about too. They be bad at school, y'all. Not my girls, unless it get personal. But I let them tell y'all incidents like that. I just don't put that stuff on camera, but I do. This the comment, bro. I wish y'all could go and see that comment. You be putting your kid, you be punishing your children, and you think that it's funny to record you punishing your children and show the act of the punishment. I didn't even know what this person was talking about. I can't even remember if that's all the words it said, but it's something relating to that uh, arena. Like it's in that ballpark. Now we back to the comments, and I was talking about a whole lot of stuff. Well, back to the Jedi's video. And it's on more than just one video. I edit videos now just to make a short. And like a little clip, just, but I can upload the whole video. And you'll see, bro, like, I have to take that stuff out, bro. Like, I said I was going to stop, but sometimes it just don't be worth the stop because I can't stand when people sit up here and say, how can you let your kids talk to you that way? Like literally, when I was recording before, it just felt like I was getting bullied by my children, bro. It just like y'all kept getting worse and worse. I would sit up here and I would literally have to threaten to call the police. They would be like, "Oh, girl, my son told me he was gonna take a knife in the jail." He was. I mean, they not. I don't know what y'all think I'm raising over here, but I'm trying to raising brand. I'm trying to make sure I don't do. Let me tell you something. This internet and defects is spoiling these kids. It's not us. I know I spoil my children, but I know how to punish my children. If y'all didn't take y'all emotional access, I'm emotional. But if y'all, I just went to a place like you too deep in your feelings, but you being too weird. You don't see me around here smacking something in everybody's body or plunging something in down their throat or a whole lot of other stuff the world is doing. So go over there and look for people that's doing. What's your mind on? Like, do this kid look like I torture them? You just happen to overhear something and you take that junk and you run with it and destroy people's lives. Like I already got my kids. Yeah. Now I just got them right. With all the bull crap they done played with me, the school, the police, the defects, my job, my other job, like my bank card. I don't like to talk about that either. But that's never posted. I'm never posting about their punishments. Like I'm never posting what not punishments or whatever it's called. Their weird actions. I don't know that there's a word that I'm looking for. But I post like sometimes when I get onto them it might just be a long video and that's the only part I might edit. Of me getting and then I try to say something that's related to the video. You only got so much to write and then I'm tired of cropping and it's always full in my story. So it might just I guess somebody read into it and just look at the video and think somebody is just harmful to their child. And y'all can say I switch subjects a lot and you can't understand where I'm going if you want to. But I told you we're going to come back to this subject eventually. And I told you sometimes I make, you know, my mind be all over. But like I said, them comments is the reason for this video. And the reason for me having to make it a long video. I said, I never be without my shades at first. But now I have to be without my shades because I don't want nobody to come hiding behind my eyes. I mean, behind my shade. But yeah, I'm being dead serious. That them comments triggered me because I prepared myself for yeah, people gonna hate, but I ain't prepared myself for ignorant. It like ignorance. I'm slurring a little bit. Okay, and I'll be drinking. I said I lost my neighbor's job. Now you can be like, you need to find another one. Girl, I had a savings. I worked 2 jobs, girl. What made me realize that I was working, I thought I was working, girl. And y'all don't be up here on no bullshit, but because it's already gone. But yes, I found out that with being by myself, not taking care of everybody in my different family all the different times, letting them steal from me in more ways than one. And a man, oh my God, you can save and pay your bills up and even have a little time to sit down. I ain't got too much more time at all. But I mean, I'm just enjoying kind of being back at a mom. I'm really enjoying cooking and stuff. And I'm really enjoying my kids, man. I'm back to enjoying my rude, disrespectful, heart behind children. And now we doing videos and stuff. Sometimes I be too tired to even crop the videos. I'm running around from store to store for my children. I'm running up to these schools for my children. Now all of a sudden they want to be took to school all the time, purposely missing the bus. Like staying at the school purposely. Like they just oh I told you about this what it was in January. I can't even remember yesterday for real, unless I need an alibi. And you up here gonna talk about January. You mentioned you was gonna stay after school, and that's been like 4 5 months ago. I can barely remember it. Girl, I can't even. I can remember if I go to the stores and see the bags. Sometimes I can't even remember that I went to that many stores in a day. Sometimes I can't even remember what kind of devilish shoes that I wear or the pants I left my devilish ID in. Like, girl, but I'm gonna talk about the video because I'm posted, and I'm gonna talk about the video this morning because I did post the other video and they said this. But this morning, like I was saying, I had recorded him and he tricked me into saying he needed a deodorant. And like I said, I went off. I went off. I cannot lie. I don't even know what I said. I didn't even watch the video yet. Get Taco Bell. I was in my bed showing me a good time this morning too. It ain't. It's just a Taco Bell cook. I believe. Let me hush. But back to him. I just wish y'all could see it. If y'all was sitting here, you'd be like, if you knew us, you'd be just like, nah, I know he know he finna get his behind chewed up, bro. She finna whoop his behind. You know I ain't gonna whoop him, but that's what it come out of my mouth. I'm finna tell your behind her. Because this is the thing, y'all. He asked for the deodorant. And I know you like, why you just didn't give him a deodorant? Bruh, if you only knew how much deodorant I buy them, you could buy them two a piece. They both was different deodorant now because one asked for this and one, made excuses about every freaking deodorant. Now it's one thing to be, this is the thing. He would only say that, mention the stuff about deodorant because I be saying he must. And you can sit up here, everybody in the house, the dog, everybody can say he must. And what? Girl, no. Why would somebody want to join anything? But Lord, you could. Why would somebody do that? I'm just trying to get through this. But I ended up buying them two different kinds. He was making up excuses why he can't use this kind, and that's why he was musty all the time. So my best friend come over. He talking about that's why they be mushed in the ocean. Cause these speeds they need degree. At first I couldn't remember the deodorant. It was so he was getting on my nerves at my door. But I said I bought y'all two different kind of deodorant. Why would you be at my door asking for deodorant? Now Jay just she can because I know when I bought her deodorant last, but I know Devin's well. How in the world is it that y'all go to school? You just had put deodorant on yesterday, right? So you didn't know you need deodorant yesterday. Cause you could so I know Jay didn't see him. What I feel like he did was went in her room and asked to use her deodorant. And she probably said, no, because I ain't even got that much. And he took it upon himself to come and ask for her. She, that girl come to, in a different way. So that's what's going through in my mind when I'm talking to him. So my voice is getting louder because his dumb excuses is dumb to me. He like, the deodorant gone. And, or whatever, he like, it burned my arms. Now you said the speed stick burn your arms before, and then it don't help you without being musty, get you musty. Then you get the greed. Then you turn around and burn your arm. Now you want the same deodorant that you said burn your arm before. The Arm& Hammer. And I was sitting there when he was lying in front of my best friend talking about burn. And he all like, well, now he young. Duh. And he been wearing deodorant for years. All of us have. And I know what works for our skin. I used to wear Dove and every crap. And that stuff will burn and irritate your skin. But this man ain't never complained before until you mentioned this. Now he's getting degrees by the boatload. He want X body spray and all this other, the one with the red Old Spice stuff that'll probably burn up your armpits, but you just want to spray it on and nobody can breathe. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, all that's going on. I know my kid. Now, where's your deodorant? So I'm like going off, and I just felt like somebody gonna say, "Why you didn't sit and give him the deodorant?" That's so sad that he has to beg his mom because he want to take care of his personal hygiene. Y'all, let me tell you what I did. I came out the room because I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, boys, you crazy. You in here asking about deodorant, and you came in late past curfew. Now, I mean, I ain't gonna, I think I actually said it eventually, but I just happened to look at his shirt. I was in the dark at first, and then I just happened to see his Davis shirt. You got the same Davis clothes on for yesterday. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, why do they keep trying to take these baths in the morning, all of them, and then only wake up like 30 something minutes before the bus? Y'all, this man got some new shoes, right? Any other time, it's a struggle to get this man out of bed. He walking through the house, he telling me what he ain't gonna do. And then when I tell him to do it, he go back there like he gonna do it. Then his sisters them hit me up on my phone or knock, they come to my door. Mama, did they say? And the bus finna go. And you back there just doing what you want to do, walking slow to the bus because you man got the bus held up. I'm just grateful that everybody don't be blowing the horn to get the bus out the way because we darn sure just all be sitting there looking at this man slowly, extra slowly walk to the bus. Anytime somebody, even a police officer that was talking to him, he was like, "You not gonna move?" I mean, the is in him when he got an attitude. But this particular morning, you done got the shoes and you got them on your devilish feet. Now you just had on a smaller version of them same pants yesterday, but I don't even know you had the belt on, so I seen it. So you done extra tied these pants up that you had on yesterday, that you went out the door with. And that's the video that the person commented on just yesterday. He wasn't even supposed to be out there. Did you hear me talk about his punishment from school? I have tried my everything since this man was a kid to make this man this. But he came home to make this person feel comfortable that is obviously reaching. That's probably talking about how bad I left my son outside. Girl, that boy was not out that door for no long time, girl. Or boy, whatever you are. But not out there at all for a long time. I was in the shower. I had been waiting. He got his phone took, his laptop took, he got his other phone took, and he locked me out my girl, my old phone. So he don't have no device. And so we couldn't hit him up to get him. So I just had to pretty much wait till he got home. And y'all, I'm in the tub. I'm getting out the tub. I just heard the commotion in the house. The rules was to my daughter, when your dads get home, don't let him in his door. The front door. Tell him he has to come to the back. And the back means he has to see me first. He can't just come in the front and go back there and drop whatever you done bought, purchased, and did whatever with your friend, then come in my kitchen and then not even hardly wash your hand, but wash you off a good apple, and then, be biting and crunching on it, walking through the house talking like you big man, and then you in the refrigerator trying to see what you gonna eat. Because that's how it happens when you come in the front door late and you ain't get told on. Then I got to come in here and I be like, I didn't know y'all let me know we here. Can you let them in? What's wrong with coming back here and being confronted with your mama? Or what you want me to sit there and wait on in the front door? Girl, bye. I'm not sitting on my porch getting bit up by mosquitoes waiting on my son. So anyways, we ain't outside. We chilling. The door is not finna be unlocked. I got girl. So I'm in the tub. And as I'm getting out the tub, getting ready to get out the tub, I just, like I said, hear the commotion. Then he boom, 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 boom. It sounded like he was knocking on my window. I don't know. I have to ask him, did he knock on my window? Because in the video, I'm saying, stop beating on my door, knocking on my window, beating on my windows, it is. But he did this. They love to beat on my bathroom. Or they love to scream in my bathroom window. They like to be heard. But anyways, he's at the door beating on it. So then I'm hearing it. I'm like, Janae, why did you go up that street? Where have you been? I'm getting on to him in my bathroom. As I'm getting out the tub, stepping on my rug and stuff, trying to dry my feet in my towel to get ready to put my slides on to come and open the door. But now he's at the window. So now I'm talking to him at the window. And he all going off. He was going off when he was walking back here. They going off in there. I can kind of hear them going off. But I'm like still talking to him. I'm like, no, you got some explaining to do going up that street, going off. So he like, no, mama, check this. Mom, no, let me tell you. She gonna tell me. Now he talking about his sister them. No, I'm talking about why you up that street. So I put my feet in my shoes, and y'all, the towel that I happened to grab was so small. I done gained a little weight, but it was still kind of small. It's a good towel if I was maybe 130 pounds. But it was just, oh my God. And so I just felt like, oh man, I got to dry full of it so I can be able to fully cover this part of my body. And because I wanted to just be in the towel covered up, but I couldn't. My whole body was soaking wet, but I managed to be able to dry my feet a little bit, y'all. I hate when my flow get wet, y'all. But I knew I had to jump out the shower. But anyways, he's back and forth. He just a real hyper kid. So he back and forth. No, mama, no, you gotta understand it. But he ain't really loud. He just a hype person and moving around in him. Anyway. So I'm coming out the bathroom, and while I'm not gonna lie, that water was in my shoe, and I don't like it. And I took my towel and I bent down and got the water out my shoe, but he was still talking or whatever, and I grabbed my phone because it was kind of funny how he was trying to explain why they just got into it. Him and his sisters at the front door, but he wasn't trying to tell me what he was up the street for. So I knew when I got the video on, I want to hear this lie. So when I'm walking out, I gotta walk out my room. It's dark, pitch black in my room. I did not even know it was nighttime for real. I knew he went up the street daytime earlier, but it was nighttime, y'all. I mean, when I walked through my room part, I already knew it was dark in my room, but I did not know it was nighttime outside. And it kind of made it a little darker in the hallway part. I thought the light was gonna show me walking through my hallway. But in the video, it looked like I'm opening up a door and then closing the door. No, it's my room door. And then I'm walking in the hall to, maybe you can see that. It's not that dark, but maybe you can see that. And then I'm opening the door. And I'm like, no, because the first thing he doing is coming in. And that's how he do. But this day I was like, nope, because I wanted to hear the story first. Because when he come in the house, all he gonna be like, is arguing with them. And then he gonna be like, no, but mama, no. And then they gonna get to arguing with him. And I'm not gonna get the full story of his lies. And he just be like, they don't never think they lying. So he's standing out there, he telling me the story. But the person is saying in the comments that I know you didn't think that. What is going on here? Is this real? Because I'm saying, no, you ain't bringing your butt to my house. No, tell me where you been. And I'm just questioning like that. And he all, no, mama. Oh, so he's explaining. And I ain't gonna keep talking about the video because it's on my page. But that's what was happening. Even with my son, he missed the bus. So I was going off at my son. And then the first time you up here whispering in the background to somebody instead of being there like for your son. And you're putting the punishment on the internet. Girl, first off, he was not on punishment. What in the heck are you talking about? I'm looking at the video like, where did she get that from? Or him, whatever that is. Like, I was talking about my insurance people, and I'm talking to my daughter because she asked me what I'm doing today. I was definitely not whispering. I just can turn my voice on and off. If I'm mad at one child, I'm going off and yelling at that one. And I'm going to nicely talk to my other one. I understand it's freaky people that tell me that all the time. Just like at work. If I'm going off on my coworker, hello and welcome to so-and-so. When I don't have no business getting on. What? But you thinking I'm whispering. No, I'm just regular talking to my daughter. Talking about you on the phone whispering. Baby girl, I'm on the phone recording. How I'm on the phone recording and on the phone whispering to somebody about my kid. And he got up and went to the road, sis. Well, not to the road. Got up and went out there to that walk, sis. I told him to get up and go outside. Because his buses are always late, and I always have to take my son to school. And then every excuse they got is because nobody didn't see him. But y'all got a substitute, and I'm standing here, and I don't even see the sub. You don't know how many times I was late for work taking my baby to school. Like, girl. Or him getting kicked off the Devon's bus, girl, or guy, whatever you are. Again, all I just say is y'all gotta. I don't know if you just feel like that. Go view another video of you, or shut up, cause it's not no game. You're not gonna be seeing their daddy in video. I would love them to be in a video and be dads, but girl, I just do. I mean, I can't help it because you hear rage in me sometimes. I feel like that's my kid's love language. You can ask people today, right now today, do I cuss? They be like, I ain't never cuss. Never. Jobs and stuff I work at, never. In the public, when I get into a whole argument and fights, never. I got into an argument like a long time, a little minute ago, because these little boys was, y'all, where we live at, y'all, oh my God. These kids, like, got to be in high school. Well, I'm going to say middle school. No, they got to be in high school because it was around 3 something. Playing in the street. Like, not even a full playing. It's like one go on the curb and shoot out. And then you in a car. And you're driving. Thank God for the slow speeding, but still, imagine actually hitting them driving that slow. It was so scary, y'all. That boy shot right out in front of my car. And then the crazy thing is he stood back on the thing. And I'm gonna give y'all this. My daughter did that. And she in fucking high school. I ain't even post that video, y'all. I think I did. I finally did because I wanted people to see Houston was disrespectful. I ain't gonna even lie. But I think it's on there. I think. But yeah, like what the fuck is wrong with these children? So I went back and I decided to sit over there like it's a complex. I decided to sit there and watch these kids. Now y'all got off the bus. The bus gone. The second bus done dropped off kids and gone. Why is y'all still here? It's a group of them, y'all. Just still, just go home. It was already to make me mad. So I just decided to stand there, y'all. He did that shit again. I said, mother, I was recording everything. But I was so mad at my rage. I think my daughter still was recording, but it got to be like a fight almost. So they had jumped out. Like, it was my younger kid. So, of course, my son, he jumped out the car immediately. Yeah, I went over there and I was like, hey, no, you do not need to do that. Do you not see these cars? These cars can kill you. So the girls, like, they had already seen me jump out my car, y'all. They seen when I rolled by. They seen that bush. Because I said I was going off in the car when I rolled by. I'm like, what the? Like that. And so they had already knew. And y'all, I went over there. And that's what I was saying. And so I was coming back. But I was saying to the little girls, y'all, that's not cute. That's not funny. And if that's y'all friend, y'all should be telling him this. That's not funny. Telling them he was the main one just thinking that Joe. I mean, he didn't even give a darn about them cars. It's like, when I move, you move. To his homie. Like, his homie is not doing it while the traffic moving. He is the one stepping out. And the homie looking like he actually watching for us. But he still was. I don't understand why they did not. I don't understand that, man. And that's why I hate that way. Them kids be out there with their chip bag. They'll be out there like walk across the street like you're standing on the like doing a lot. But that's how it happened. Y'all went over there, y'all. Like, I wanted them just to go home. So I'm getting ready to cross. It's this much traffic now. I done said what I had to say. It's so much goddamn traffic. The traffic people, the other people that done turned around, we ended up noticing the train at the end of the road anyway. They done turned around. They started talking to me. That's what made me be over there on the other side so long. So they all, girl, oh my God, I seen that. Who kids is this? And then the man saying something. Then they like, yes, oh my goodness, I'm glad you said something. So I'm all just kind of like talking to them. Y'all, I don't know. I just hear this girl getting on to her brother, talking to her brother. And then I was like, yeah, can you please, he was in the road. She did not hear me, obviously, because that motherfucker started going on. Yeah, that's how they doing. But it was so many freaking people out there, bro. It was like a block party out of nowhere. It's like the kids that hadn't went home came back. Y'all, my son jumped out the truck and was over there. Like, the girl was trying to fight me. Then the boy, her brother wasn't even doing nothing. Like, her brother actually was standing there. I don't even know if he understood that I guess he did understand. And I don't know, I think she was going off on him like he a punk B or something. And then start going off on me. So like I said, my son made it over there. So she going off on me, and I'm like, girl, move around. So it's the B word for me, and the B, you'll beat my A. And so I'm like, hey, baby, and then I just kind of blanked out a little bit. I just remember the bus riding by, and my baby, like, mama, hey, what the, like that. Yeah, my baby made it there just like that. I don't even know how that girl got there. And y'all, right behind her was her friend. But the mama was coming. Everybody, y'all, the girl was talking so much junk. This was before my girls got there though. I fast forwarded, but the girl was talking so much junk and talking about she was and do this and that. So I was walking behind her. That's when I say I have an out of body experience because I don't know why the devil I did that. I just was like, look, little girl. Look, girl, you sit here threatening my whole life. You got these other kids. This one little boy who didn't have nothing to do with nothing came trying to fight my son. Y'all, that was on the video. The boy like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, trying to fight Jadiz. I'm like, hey, little boy, this has nothing to do. Get this little boy, y'all. And I picked up my son, like, we finna there and go. My daughter, my other daughter was still in the truck. My other son was still in the truck. So I see them looking, so I'm just trying to get back to them or whatever, get to the car. Like I said, y'all, she just kept going off, and I had out about the experience. And she ended up going inside the gate. So I was like, yeah, baby, take your behind in that gate. The crowd had to start following me. I felt so stupid, Lord. I feel so stupid. But she said, go in the gate. Who came back out that motherfucker? Who put her boots down, y'all? She was this close to me. I said, girl, please hit me. I know how y'all was do. Yeah, y'all like to sit there and wait for somebody to knock the toucan Sam out of y'all behind. And then you next thing you know, the police at my door. It's stupid, John. She put her hands on me. That touched me. You up here then came out that every gate. Got for this crowd to get hyped. Girl, everybody was going in the gate to go home, hopefully. And yes, they was. You led them to the gate. Now just go. And you're not finna be coming out here acting like no. I'm a. Nah, you're not finna be coming out here doing it. I should have walked away. I know. But her mama came. Like it's like she spotted her mama in that gate. Y'all, the police, everything. They had the whole road shit, man. That police said, everybody shut the fuck up. I'm telling my kid, because my girls had to made it down there by that time. I took my jacket off, y'all. I was tired. I had just got out. All I wanted was her to understand, bruh, your brother almost got hit. He wouldn't have lost his life. I pray to God he wouldn't have if a car would have hit him. Because you supposed to be driving the speed limit, but I kid you not. When I be walking and stuff, y'all, it be traffic just phew, like they be on them bikes to phew, just speed and be like, slow down, slow. It be like. Because it blink. If you going a little fast, it'll blink, blink. But if you go real fast, it just blink out of control. And you being careless. And you just still out there. Like, if anything, you should be getting on to your brother for being indiscreet. And you a high school. I think she was in high school. She had boots, but I don't know if she was a high schooler. Or was that not just her bag? Y'all know them old women. Y'all girls be like in their 19 and 20s be wearing them bags. Or in their 30s, y'all. Like the little old tiny book bags on their back. So I think that's what she kind of had. Because I ain't see her get off the bus. She came out of nowhere. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. We been talking about my kids. And I don't want to talk no more. Because I don't know what else to talk about. Besides, yes. I'm going to post what I want to post. I got butt lips. Y'all put some Vaseline on my lips earlier. My daughters be like, Krista the Clown, put some on your dry skin. I be trying to. But, yeah, I just feel like I'm going to just post because Y'all can sit there and follow people that got these perfect lives, like they don't ever have a problem with their children. That's so fine. But some should be real. Sometimes these kids be so bad and they turn out to be just standing ovation. You know? And I love to look back and see that. That was my child doing it. And look at him now. Why I can't be that way? Why you gotta say stuff? You're damning him to hell. You're gonna drive him to do this. And I gave my kids to God. That's what they say. All you gotta do is give your kids to God. I've been told that out so many times. Then I gave them to them. Now y'all think y'all can tell me what to do with them. I done told people now they old enough they can talk, pee on their own, eat on their own, get their money on their own. So you want to keep them? Child, ain't nobody had no hand out. Them they, the same ones that keep offering the, can I get your kid? Can I see him? You don't never let nobody see him. Come get him. Guarantee you after about good 45 minutes they want to bring him back. But after the first night, it's like, good morning to you beating on my motherfucking toe. Like, good Lord. Ain't nothing up this early. Nothing. I'm surprised it's legal to drive on the road this early. Then you just get that baby. Then you just get my baby. My seed, my child that you've been begging for. The one that you've been like, the one they love to say, you just got to talk to them and let them know, oh, so what you think I do every day since they've been alive? Not talk to them. Then when I was just talking to them, you need to whoop them. Then I whoop them. They ain't really a whoop, but it's a whip. I don't like to whoop my kids, but I will spank their hands. I spank their hands because they threw some boulder rocks in the street, y'all. But they got 3 licks on their hand, on both of their hands. Like I literally was so mad, y'all. They had the car swerving in the girl. They had them cars scared as hell. Then is you don't have to whoop them. You don't have to hump because they called the defense on me to school these. Cause my kids when that time I had did something and then when the police found out what they did, they left me the fuck alone. Just like every other time they did when children run up there and do that foolishness. Yes, they don't get whoopings, baby love. It's they just think they too spoiled to get any kind of punishment. You cuss out, they crying. Told you it's like a love language. Yelling, cursing is the only thing that get their attention. Before I used to never curse at them. Then I got the cursing boo. Like they will always just be cursing. Sometimes I just sit back here and mute my phone and be like, oh, I cannot. I just be sitting back there listening. What have I created? And I'm not sure. Like why I don't always say something, but sometimes I do. But anyways, I start cursing a little bit now. But I don't curse in public. I do not cuss in public. This ain't just happening. It's been happening for years. A lot of people that know me, they know I say behind and tail and other dumb stuff in the place of cuss words. But with my children, for the last 2 years, I be cursing. They used to say, "Oh, Mama got the devil in her." My daughter said that when I used to cuss. You said I got the devil in me, and y'all, I was there crying when I heard her say that. My daughter told me, she said, and I was in crying. I was like, "Oh my God, I got the devil in me." But like I told you, they be sitting back there saying, "Good night." Like they be going off. Even if they watching a show, they be like, "I know this mother should not do that." Bro, these niggas gonna bleep, 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 bleep. They own the game. And then they all like, motherfucker, what's up? Pull up. My address so and so. Are you mad? Like going off. And then they be saying, like my son, his last time, I told me didn't get on that darn game. He always, I have to sneak. It's like God seeing me in there right on time. He be like, I think, what's up? Where you at? I bet you won't get no ride to my house. I'm like, now why you can't even ask for a ride today? What? I mean, it's still bad to ask for the ride or just be on here with that foolishness. But why would you be like, as if you're fixing to give him the address? He's talking about, I was going to tell him to meet me at the Sicko. It's, what? You finna go where? To fight somebody. You planning a fight from a game. Like, bro, I don't know. I'm finna just go. Y'all don't know what I'm saying, bro, for real. Unless you just got my kids. It don't even sit up here. I got kids. I don't think. You understand your way. Probably y'all, but pray. I ain't even gonna say you don't understand my way in certain ways, but I won't even understand fully in your way. It might be a video that you make, and I be like, nah, now I understand ain't bad, but nah, she ain't have to do that. And you got every right to. I'm not there with you. As long as you ain't got there, maybe you do got one of their legs and you hanging them over there in fire. Lord, letting the devil do it to us eventually. I mean, y'all, because I ain't going there. I can't. What is this? This is to be heaven, I thought. Not heaven, but heaven on earth. Heaven on earth massage parlor. It's supposed to be giving the slaves was free by Moses and the seed party. How they went to the same land. That's what I thought came from them people. Like, I know Adam and Eve is the birth parents of the world, but I thought when they crossed that sea, he brought them to the promised land. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I only read the Bible a couple million times, but maybe I'm just completely wrong. But anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to say about that because I'm tired and I got a tinkle.